What's good? It's your boy Mustafa back at it with another video. So, in this video, I want to talk about failure and how important it is to actually achieve failure. And yes, I said achieve failure. Achieving failure is how you succeed. I don't know if you watch my video, you probably hit the gym or do something. A lot of the time when people hit the gym, they say you gotta reach failure. What that means, you gotta go until you can't go anymore, and that's how muscle is built by achieving failure. It's a privilege in the gym to achieve failure. When you achieve failure, that means you did something good. That means you're making progress. Same thing goes with real life. If you want results, if you wanna progress in life, you need to embrace failure. You need to actually earn failure. Because when you actually reach failure, what does that mean? That means you tried something new. You tried something hard and you failed at it. That's what failure is. That's just your first attempt at succeeding. That's literally what it is. And I guess what I'm just trying to put into your head in this video is actually starting to enjoy failure. Just like I said, you might hit the gym, you enjoy hitting failures in the gym. It's hard, but once you reach failure, you start laughing. You're like, oh, I just did that. I just reached failure. That's the same thing in life. When something hard happens, when something just gets you off your feet, a challenge comes up in your life that you might not think you're able to handle. Those are the things that grow you most. Those are the things you need to embrace. You need to embrace difficulty and failing at difficult things. Because if you stay comfortable, if you just lay there doing nothing, you're not trying, you're just afraid. You're stuck in your mind. You're like, everything is hard and I'm gonna fail, so I might as well not try. You're not gonna achieve anything. You need to embrace the fact that this failure is the first stone of success. So if you want to actually succeed, you're gonna have to fail at least like 100 times if you're lucky. Maybe most people fail more than 100 times, and the lucky ones maybe achieve failure 100 times, maybe 50 times and succeed. But whatever you're trying to reach, whatever your goal is, most people have to fail multiple times. Like, I would say you would be very talented or gifted to just reach something from the first time you try. And then at that point, what's the fun in it? If you don't fail, what's the fun in it? If you just go and achieve something that quickly, then was it really a big goal? Was it something worth pursuing? Because if it is something worth pursuing, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be challenging. You're not going to just achieve it from the first go. And that's one thing that's beautiful about failure and actually embracing the difficulties in your life is you realize the progress is really what's fun. The journey is what's fun. It's not the end destination. Like if you hit, let's say you can just snap your finger and achieve your goal physique, and you're just huge traps, huge shoulders, 50 pounds extra muscles, you're 200 pounds of pure muscles. Do you think you might like how you look, but then it's gonna get tiring after a week of having that physique, because you realize, wait, I just snapped my finger and I just got it. You snap your finger and get all the money in the world. You snap your finger and whatever it is you want. I don't know what you want personally, and that's up to you to decide. But imagine if you can just snap your fingers and get everything that you want. You might think that's fun, but I personally think that would be very boring. If anyone can just snap their fingers and get what they want, then everyone would just be bored. There will be no challenge. That element of challenge, of excitement is taken out of life. And that's what makes life so fun, is that challenge, is that journey. Most people, there is a reason why people who are rich, who have everything that you might think you want, or they achieved it, they finally reached what they wanted off themselves. Why do you think that is? Because a lot of their mental health problem didn't really stem from them not having their goals. All their mental health problems stem from deep within. If you want to actually realize your potential and start enjoying life more, start actually enjoying everyday life, the journey, the progress, part of what you're doing right now. Like, let's say you're working out in the gym. That's one workout. You gotta enjoy it. That's part of the journey. You're not gonna enjoy the end results as much as you think you're gonna enjoy it. Don't be like a lot of people I hear say, "Oh, I will never be happy with my body unless I have 200 pounds of muscle, or I want to reach 180, or I have my bicep looks this big, or my abs look like this. But that's not how it works. You don't enjoy the end results as much as you think you're gonna enjoy it. You enjoy the journey. You enjoy what it brings you. That's what it's all about. That's what failure is. Acknowledge the journey. Acknowledge the marathon. Life is a marathon, it's not a race. Now I know that sounds corny, but that's genuinely how it is. That's genuinely how life is. Like, you don't just wanna try to sprint. You're gonna burn out and crash. If you have unrealistic expectation, you're just gonna give up quickly, and you're gonna be like, oh, it's impossible, I don't wanna do it. The people who really succeed in life are the people who acknowledge that failure is part of everything that they set out to do. Whether you want to achieve a good body, whether you want to start learning about dieting, whether it's starting learning about business, start learning about studying in college or going to the army, whatever your goal is, I don't know what it is, but everything has these steps that you're going to fail at one by one. And these are difficult tasks. They're not easy. So the people who really succeed are the ones who acknowledge that. They're like, all right, you know what? I have a path. I chose what it is, but I will fail along the way and I'll actually become successful later. Not now, later. You're going to have to go through the trials and tribulations and learn from them. And that's how you just end up reaching your goals. In this video, I genuinely hope that helped you realize what failure is, because we have a negative perspective on failure and what it means to fail. I think that it shouldn't be such a negative thing. Like everyone, oh, they're laughing at you for failing. Every time I heard someone failing at something, I'm happy for them because they just learned a lesson from it. They got a certain amount of experience. Like in a video game, I know you play video games, watching this maybe, when you play a game a certain amount of times, you get experience, it's called XP, you gain experience, you get better at the game, your character levels up. It's the same thing in life. Failure is XP. It's about when you get failure, you get experience and you get better, you level up. So I hope I have helped you guys realize that failure is not such a bad thing and that you should embrace failure. And I hope that this video gave you a new perspective on it, because that's all I wanted at the end of the day, is for you guys to learn something from my videos. So if you have any question, put it down in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Out.